What's your first pick?
Curious George, baby.
Oh, man. Curious
I
George
cannot
was
tell you
first in
how
the
much of an
character draft.
integral part of my life that was. When I found out that it was switching from 2:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon, my day was ruined.
Boys and women, welcome back to the Perchance podcast. We missed you so much. We all had an amazing fall break. We hope you did too.
All 6 of you who probably listen to this.
Yes.
Whoa, there's more than 6.
I know.
According to my calculations, there
Yep.
were at least, in episode
At least 7.
3 with Brandon, there were at least 30 people.
Wow.
Okay,
So-
we're doing numbers.
Wow.
Outstanding stuff. Thank you all for listening. It is
Yes, it is fun.
Can we just take a second to address that Elliot is growing a stash and I'm here for it? I love this.
fun. So much
Yes.
better than in the summer, bro.
What?
So much better.
How is
Yes.
it different?
It's not.
But like,
It's not.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe
It just seems like there's more stash now, though. I don't know.
I agree with that. It's growing faster.
It might also be because in the summer it caught me by surprise,
That's fair.
Yeah.
and
Now you
now
know
it's
it's-
not.
I just had
So-
to address that because I'm looking over.
Thank
it,
you. I
and
appreciate
noticed.
that.
So yeah.
It's for a guy with my complexion. It's hard to do. So we're sending
Yeah.
it, you know.
You're
Mhm.
Purdue, Dave.
Amen, brother.
But yeah.
Oh, before we start, what is your drink of the day?
Oh, drink of the day today. We had to go with a calm little Mountain Dew Voltage.
Calmla.
Yeah.
Calm low mountain.
Calmla Mountain Dew.
No, yeah, it was. So it started last Friday after class. Me and Brandon went to the gas station, and he's like, "Dude, you got to try this Mountain Dew." And I'm like, "Okay, I've never had it before. We'll give it a try." Turns out this stuff was actually really good, and so I have to make sure I'm not going to start a bad habit. I don't think I will, just because it's not like I'm at the gas station a whole lot, and it's like the best place to get it, I guess.
You're so
'Cause
naughty.
This was 85 cents, so
Praise God.
exactly. But I figured I had to do it just because we're kind of just drinking anything on the podcast at this point.
Yeah. Speaking of food items, shout out these Aldi protein bars. If they want to sponsor us, hit us up.
Real.
They're so
Which one
yummy.
do you have?
The peanut butter one.
Nice.
Oh, like which brand?
The Aldi one. I don't know.
Oh, it's just okay.
It's just protein.
Oh, it's just protein. I love protein. My favorite
Fire.
brand.
That was a good brand. There you go.
What's
Should we
first on
dive
the
in?
agenda?
I think we
What
should
the
dive
heck,
right
fellas?
in.
Yes.
Sleepwalk/sleep talk stories. Bro, this is a crazy timing
bro.
thing.
We
Grant-
talked about this not on the pod, but last week, just between us four.
Yeah.
I literally woke up this morning and Grant was like, "I heard you sleep talking last night." I was like, "What'd I say?" And then you were like, "What'd you say?"
Because when I hear you sleep talking, you're like,
It's
like,
like the Sims NPC stuff.
literally, I so badly in the middle of the night just want to go, Elliot, what's up? Just like see what's going on up there, because it sounds like you're fighting demons.
That's real.
And it's so funny,
Yo,
and
dude.
it never lasts more than a few seconds. But I wish it did, just so I could pull my phone out and record it, because it sounds so funny. It cracks me up every time.
I sleep so aggressively that I couldn't hear you
Mhm.
if you shot me in the face.
Yeah,
So-
when you're out, you're out.
But yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
guys.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
My guy Owen here, he sleep talks a lot. But sometimes I can understand him, or sometimes it's just one word I understand. Sometimes I make out a few words if I'm lucky. But this was not too long ago. It was this year, just clear as day. I'm just sitting there, I'm scrolling through TikTok. Usually Owen goes to bed before me, and Owen just goes, I don't know what he's dreaming about, bro. Mac and cheese, and I just started laughing out loud. I was trying not to laugh and wake you up, but I was like, "What is this dude on?"
What?
But it just, I don't know what you were dreaming about. I wish I had asked you, but
That's funny.
But
it was interesting.
I remember my dreams pretty well. At least for the first day or so. Then, the next day, I forget what I dream about. But when I wake up, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the dream pretty vividly, and I nothing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
bro.
swear it happened
I
on
believe
anything.
you. I
But-
said a lot of stuff last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, that too. I can't. There was one. I can't think of what it
I
was.
said something about Matt Eberflus.
Yeah, something like your mom is Matt Eberflus. I think it
Doesn't
was.
even make
I don't know
any
what that
sense.
means, but
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Elliot, do you remember that one time last year? It had to have been about 12:45, 1 in the morning. We're both dead asleep. Somebody opens the door, turns the lights on, screams, and then slams the door.
I remember that.
Dude, that was so
It's like,
random.
what is going on?
That has got Brandon Peasley written all over
It
it.
kind of does, but
Yeah.
like I feel like he respects us a little bit more.
Yeah, that's
Peak
That's kinda
Chapman
the only
activity,
thing.
though.
But
And from that point on, we still never locked our door at night.
Yeah.
We like both shot up and we were like,
Yeah.
"Is that you? Is that you?"
Oh, I was so confused. I think I was still getting over being sick, too, so I was like more
Oh.
pissed off than anything.
Yeah.
You were not having it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's goofy.
Dude, did you guys know Wesley Carell's sleepwalking story?
What?
No,
No.
what?
Yeah, so over the summer, or I guess it was like last semester, he did a travel with City on a Hill with us
Mhm.
to like get acquainted to ministry teams. And we were at this church in Perry, Michigan, and we stayed in the kids' nursery. Like we slept on the floor.
Oh, sheesh.
Interesting.
So we slept on the floor, like on air mattresses and stuff. And bro wakes up in the middle of the night. He knocks over like like those kids guards, like the gates that you have to
Yeah,
like
yeah,
pick
yeah.
up and move.
Baby gate.
He like knocked that thing over, and he ended up in the sanctuary.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Bro.
Walked all, you can't do that. There were kids in the building. Like kids were.
That's,
It was
That's
wild.
weird.
It
funny.
was wild.
Huh.
Bro.
It's actually really funny looking back at it.
I think that's pretty funny.
I have
Huh.
a I have a sleepwalking story.
Of yourself.
Yes, of myself.
Okay.
I think I told you guys this last week. My mom can correct me if I'm wrong about all of this. She tells me the story all the time. Like, yes, I know this is what happened. But one time I was sleeping. Gosh, I was probably like 6 years old. I got up, sleepwalking, and ended up going into my sister's room and peeing in her laundry basket while I was sleeping. My mom can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what happened.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, there's one for me too. I think this is the one I said, but this was like when I first, apparently like started sleeping like in my own room,
Mhm.
or well, I guess maybe like a year after, I don't know. But anyway, and my mom hears all this noise coming from my room, so she went in to check on me, and I am like grabbing my headboard like this, and I'm like doing this like the lasso thing, and I'm yelling "Right 'em cowboy," like
Slow sleepwalking? Or sleep?
sleep talking, I
Sleep
guess.
writing, apparently?
Yeah, I guess.
That's wild.
But
That's
yeah.
funny.
I got a pretty good one.
Go for it, Grant. I think I know which one you're talking about.
No, I'm actually about to tell a different
Oh,
one.
a different one.
So,
Okay.
I was probably 2 or 3 years old, and the way my room was arranged, my bed was a couple feet from the window, and there was a wall somewhere in between there. And so basically what I did was I wedged myself in between the wall and the mattress, pushed my mattress off of the bed frame, and then stood it up against the window, and then climbed up the mattress that was leaning against the window. And so my mom hears all this commotion, and by the time she walks in the room, I am swinging from the curtain rod.
Bro, that's funny.
It's insane.
I think that's probably my favorite one of mine.
That's a good one. I like
I've never
that.
sleepwalked. I've never done it.
You just-
Sleepwalked?
Yeah.
You just fight demons.
Yeah, I just yell at people in my sleep. Apparently.
Yeah.
That's a funny segment.
That's a good one. I think we did that last year, but
Now just
sleep,
looking at
not
different ones.
sleepwalking.
But yeah.
So, and we also, we told different stories. So,
Yeah.
But great segment.
Either
That
way,
was
that's always fun.
outstanding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's
All right.
next on the agenda?
Nat, do you want to introduce this one?
Yeah. This is a suggestion from Angie's friend Kiara Ruff. Shout out Kiara, avid fan. She like fell behind on episodes and caught back up. Like while
Oh,
So
W
impressive. That is
fan.
impressive.
That's a fan
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
That's
impressive.
a fan. So yeah, we're getting salad today, and she says, I have an idea. What public safety actually does. so
What? Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
For those of you that don't go to all of that, public safety is supposed to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
They don't actually do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Public safety basically just writes tickets
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and unlocks buildings like very late when
yeah.
after they should have been unlocked already.
But only when it's convenient for them, because if they're on the other end of campus, they're not coming to help.
Yeah, no.
I will say they did jump my car one time.
That's fair.
That was
Really?
very nice.
W
That was
public
like a
safety.
very good experience with public safety. Also, a very funny experience with public safety. If some of you knew Owen and I last year, you knew that we had a lot of borrowed goods in our room.
Yes, we did.
And so, the dumpsters out by the desert for all you Olivet students, I found a barrier there, like one of those traffic barriers. I had a really long one, too. It was like 8 feet tall or something. And then anyway, so I have like a more normal one, and I just took that, and I got to about, I don't know what that name of the building is, but it's like the power plant.
Oh, I don't even think it has a
plant.
name.
Physical plant.
A physical plant, yeah,
Yeah.
physical plant. So I was by physical plant, and this dude from public safety, he's like, bro, what are you doing? And I didn't hear him at first, so I just kind of kept walking. He was like, hey, man. And I turned around, I'm like, oh, crap. And he says, what are you doing with that? And I'm like, oh, borrowing, because I thought I was, be cute, get away with it. And he just looks at me, and he just starts busting out laughing. And he's like, this is so funny. I have to tell you to put it up, so please do. But, like, that is so funny. So I just hid it in the bush where I knew no one else would see it. And then I went back, I think, like 3 days later and got it.
So we had it the entire year.
Yeah, and then had it the entire year after that.
Impressive.
That is
It was,
funny.
yeah.
There was like a dead wasp nest in there, though. I'm pretty
Ugh.
sure.
Yeah, there
we had
was.
To, like,
Yeah.
there were no wasps in there. We just had to we took the wiffle ball bat and
Yeah.
got it
Yeah,
all
I had
out.
forgotten about that.
I
But
don't.
yeah.
I don't know that I've ever actually had to deal with public safety.
I deal with them on the weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley does not like public safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So public safety, they've actually been a lot better about this recently. They unlock the warming house for upper room on Monday nights.
Mm.
So whenever we give them a call, they're supposed to be over there and unlock it. But yeah, they do an okay job of that. Now they did not last year.
Keyword now.
Yeah. And whenever some buddies and I go play tennis, we call public safety. Hey, can you turn on the lights on the tennis courts? Yeah, they'll do it. Great. So last year I had a lot of problems with them when we did the Chapman Worship Night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
trying
I
to get
remember
that.
that.
They just wouldn't unlock Kelly Prayer Chapel,
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to go there anytime.
which should already be
Yeah.
unlocked. But
Didn't we? Is that why we had to do it in the basement that one week? Yeah.
There were a
that's
couple
what I
that
thought.
did it in the basement.
Yeah.
Mhm. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad, but it was also frustrating because it's like there's not much space down there.
Yeah,
There
right.
wasn't
It
much
was still
space,
good. But yeah, no, I will say public safety does a lot of driving around in the parking lots pretending they're going to stop people from making out in the back seat.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
or like do anything like that. They just drive around and like they'll slow down. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like even if you're in the front seat, like Angie and I were just eating Taco Bell in the front seat, and they just like slowed down and just like stopped behind her car.
I think they're just checking for registrations.
Oh, I guess it could. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
But
That doesn't fit the narrative.
Yeah,
No.
that
Real.
doesn't fit my narrative. But I was like, what could we possibly be doing? Like we're just like go away.
Yeah.
I think like this year it seems like they've really cracked down on registered vehicles, which I think is honestly it's nice because it's not fair that some people would be paying for registration and then others would get away with not having it last year. But in the same breath, it's almost like too much. Like they go a little overboard at times with ticketing, and especially like if you're in the wrong parking lot. Like
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel like to an extent it's gotten to be a little bit much.
Which talking about that, where are you supposed to park? We there's like 900 new freshmen and no parking spots ever
Right.
anywhere because they can't park at College Church because
Boo.
that's only like commuters or whatever.
And college church staff.
But it's like I don't understand why.
I park
We
there
aren't.
anyway.
Why can't we park and read?
Yeah, and Reed
I don't
too.
get that.
There's
Never
so many
have
parking
gotten
spots
that.
open there.
Yeah.
There's just not that many professors. I get it. Professors should have a row, but like Weber, they have the front 2 rows.
Mm-hmm.
Why not give them just like the front row and Reed and Larson and whatnot?
Yeah. No, I agree.
And like
Never
Burke has its own
understood
separate lot for those professors.
Yeah.
But it's
I don't know, man. I'm just a girl.
yeah, real. This isn't like what public safety does. It's just like wow, we hate public safety.
It also like
kind of realize that
public safety is
But-
very good at some things.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
They are,
But I
but
think
there's
they
a lot
could
of things
be-
they are bad at.
Yeah.
They could be a lot better at some other things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think to answer the question, what does public safety actually do? I think the best answer is to scare you. Essentially, they
Yeah.
or they try to scare you into like.
More like
Than
intimidate,
being
because
a
you've
cop.
ever
Yeah,
actually
no,
met those
that's-
people.
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Intimidation's a better word.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, you want to take this one again?
Yeah, sure. So we had this idea. We love drafts here at the Perchance podcast.
We're drafting? Oh,
And,
shoot.
yeah.
Was not prepared.
Hey, well, you should have looked at the script.
Yes, that is my fault.
Well, not
we
the script,
drafting?
but
the notes app.
We're being drafted.
What are we drafting?
so we are drafting childhood TV
Ooh.
shows.
okay.
This is- yeah.
I
I think we do
Yeah.
3.
I think
Let's start on this side.
as well.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Per usual.
May
Yeah.
chance.
If we add a fourth, we add a fourth, but
Okay, hit him, Grant. What's your first pick?
Curious George, baby.
Oh, man. Curious
I
George
cannot
was
tell you
first in
how
the
much of an
character draft.
integral part of my life that was. When I found out that it was switching from 2:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon, my day was ruined. I
Oh,
could not
man.
adjust. I was already on a circadian rhythm, and it took a long time to adjust.
That's funny.
I just know your sister's gonna comment on the post, like the inevitable draft post, and be like, "Curious George, W Grant, W
Yup.
Pig."
That's exactly why I'm glad I went
Grant.
first.
I'm gonna go with Kicking It.
That's a very
shout
good
out
show.
to Disney Channel and
It's a very good show.
Disney XD.
Very good show. I am going to go, of course, with SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hard hitter.
Big part of my childhood.
Okay, I'll go with Phineas and Ferb.
Oh my.
It's another good pick.
What?
I mean, it's
All right.
What?
Whoa, it is much better than all right.
It's fantastic.
Phineas and Ferb, man.
I'm gonna use my shut up inator on you.
Might be the most catchy theme song, in my humble
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
definitely up there. It was just so random and.
opinion. Yeah.
Have you
In my
seen
truly
Family Guy?
humble
That's a pretty
opinion.
catchy intro.
Well, that's not a childhood
Yeah.
TV show.
Actually,
Yeah.
funny story.
Oh no.
No.
It
So
is for
Guadalupe's mom doesn't really know English that well, so she thought
Okay,
because it was a cartoon that he could watch it when he was like 6.
Okay, repeat that. So, Grant's friend Guadalupe, shout out Guadalupe, his mom didn't speak English, is that correct?
Not that well, no.
Not that well. So, had the cartoon, it looked like a cartoon. It was a cartoon, technically.
Just not.
Yeah.
Thought it was for kids. Let Guadalupe watch it when he
Yeah.
was 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
My grandma, she did the same thing for me with Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my
I don't know if you
goodness,
guys
that's
seen
even
that.
better. Bro, I love Beavis and Butthead.
That's still the
just
only
so
episode I've
funny.
seen, but
Okay, every single childhood cartoon actually just escaped my brain.
Okay,
yeah, real.
I'm back, Snake Draft. I'm gonna go with the old school Tom and Jerry's.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good
Okay.
pick.
Okay, I think if you guys saw the characters draft, you'll know where I'm going, but iCarly, another very catchy theme song. I still know all the words. I love that show so much. iCarly is awesome. Great show.
Ooh. Okay,
Magic School
the
Bus?
Magic School Bus, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
That's crazy
I'm
one.
going the Magic School
Let's
Bus.
see, what did
Nice.
I watch?
I dig it.
Oh, is my Wi-Fi? not
I'm gonna
working?
have to say for my second one, Good Luck Charlie.
Oh,
I
that's
enjoyed
good.
yeah,
that one.
it's a very good show.
And
Was
then
that
you,
one?
Then you go again. I think I got my third hitter.
Oh man, I didn't really.
Bill.
I didn't think this far ahead. Hold up.
Oh,
Can I pick the same
That
one
is a
that
good show.
Owen picked?
No.
I know. Ooh, you know what? The Peanuts cartoons.
Oh yeah. That's,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
Yeah, those were always good. Like the holiday specials too. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
Just General Peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a good pick.
That's valid.
This is a toss up. Like I have two really good ones in my head.
Is that Bob the Builder?
I'm gonna go Bob the Builder.
Bob the
Yeah,
Builder.
buddy.
Thank you.
Of
Thank you,
course.
Bob the Builder.
I love
Hard
it.
hitter. Shout out Stan Story for waking up early with me and watching Bob the Builder
That's
on Saturday
awesome.
mornings.
Stan the Man.
Stan the
We
man.
love
man.
Stan the Man and Scary Carrie.
Real.
I said that on the pod one time. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
funny.
you're good.
I can't believe other people watch Rocco's Modern Life. I thought like this was a show that only I watched.
Which show?
Rocco's Modern Life. I'm not gonna pick that, but oh, yeah, this is it. Drake and Josh
Ooh,
was my
okay.
third pick. Yeah,
I don't know that I ever seen that.
Really.
it's such a funny show.
My
Last but least.
last but least. Oh no, wait. No, I get. Wait, no, I
No,
You
you
have
get
two,
one.
I have
so
two
you
more
need
picks.
one more.
Oh crap.
No, you
I'm
need
gonna
one.
go with Total Drama.
Okay.
Oh,
bag sell.
I'm gonna go with
Oh.
Total Drama,
Never even saw it.
and it's a good show.
That show's so
Definitely
good.
later in my childhood, but still, like
Yeah,
it was. Still
that show's
good.
so good.
I started watching it like when it like went off the air. But I'm gonna go with a show that not a lot of people. Well, you guys probably have heard of it. Probably haven't watched it. Animaniacs.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've never seen it,
Animaniacs,
but
underrated, bro. Old school Animaniacs, not the
Okay.
new version.
I'm gonna go with. Are we doing 4?
We can. Well,
Was that 4?
That was.
That
four
was
for
my
him.
fourth. So this is the start of the fourth.
Oh, I wasn't even paying
Oh.
attention.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, my fourth one, I completely sold the bag forgetting about Total Drama
I
Island.
know.
Oh, I
But
got one.
I am going to take regular show.
Oh, okay.
That yeah. Love
Okay.
that show.
I'm gonna go Jesse.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good show. Yes. Peyton List.
Oh, bro.
I'm gonna say Paw Patrol.
Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you. Like,
show.
I didn't watch it, but my sister did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So, like, I know the show.
It honestly, like, all the episodes were like the exact same. But
No, it was the
Yeah.
exact same.
yeah, I didn't even really watch it that much. But I thought, like, honestly, out of all kids
It's a
shows, like, it
classic.
was not terrible.
It was a classic.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will
yeah.
say my. Sorry. go
No,
ahead.
no, please.
Okay, my little cousin, she came over for a fall break, and me and Angie were kind of, just watching her, sitting with her, and she likes Peppa Pig. That's her favorite show, and I'd never really seen Peppa Pig,
Bro,
but
this
it was
show's so
like
bad.
actually making me giggle. Like I
Dude,
was
it's-
laughing out loud.
It's so
at
bad.
Peppa Pig. That
It's
show's so funny.
bad.
I love that show.
Did
I
you
might
guys
finish it?
Do you guys watch stuff on Cubo?
What is that?
What
What
is
is
that?
Cubo?
I don't know what it was like.
It was like hood cartoon.
What kind of like North Korea thing is that?
It low-key like might have been. I don't know. I gotta look up what Cubo is. It was like a
Cubo?
PBS Kids type thing.
Oh, like educational? type
No,
stuff? No.
Cubo.
Cubo cartoons.
What is Cubo? Television network Cubo. Well, this
Protective
says it has.
Oh, I remember Cubo.
Yeah, yeah.
I never saw any of
Okay.
it, but I remember.
Yes.
Okay,
that
anyways,
logo.
I watched a show called 321 Penguins on there.
Heard of it, never seen it.
Goated. Show called
Never heard
Turbo
of it.
Dogs. Goated.
Little Einsteins.
Rescue Heroes. Goated. Like all top tier.
This says it has Little Einsteins. I'm just looking at a picture.
Yeah.
Max and Ruby, underrated.
Max and
bro.
Ruby.
I
Come
love
on.
Max and
It's a
Ruby.
good show.
Bro, do you know what this guy was? I watched that dude. I don't remember what his name
Is
is.
he a whoopee cushion?
He kind of looks like a whoopee
What
cushion.
is
This
he?
dude.
I
The,
don't.
oh crap! The big yellow.
That's a whoopee.
The
cushion
big
if
yellow-
I've ever seen one.
Okay, yellow and red polka dot like monster
What about
thing.
Blue's Clues?
Blue's Clues is
Blue's
goated.
underrated.
That was a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
Mail
watched that for sure.
time.
I love mail time.
Well, that was a good section too.
That was
Yeah.
This is a goated pod so
No,
far. It's a
really.
goated
Goated
and we're about
pod.
to give you guys another homer. Owen, you want to talk about Spark?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I am the host of a podcast, another podcast. Just becoming a podcast guy now. Nothing new. For Spark HD. For those of you who don't know, I am. Thank you.
Golf clap?
Appreciate it.
Oh, my drink.
Those of you who don't know, I am the social media guy for Spark. Everything that's posted on social media, that's me. Just put that out there. And I'm lucky enough to be the host of like a podcast that Spark's also doing. And we're just getting some ONU themed students and some non-students, and we have a live audience in the pod. I don't know when this pod's gonna go up. I would guess tomorrow night. But as you're seeing this next Thursday, we're gonna be having one more session to film. So if you guys want to come on out, live audience, have a good time for real.
Be sick.
It is sick. It's fun.
Noise.
Noise.
I'll go ahead and talk about this one. Disc golf. We all went disc golfing this past week. A disc might have been thrown into the gorge twice.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
One might have been
Multiple discs.
found in the gorge.
True. True.
That
The
is
mat.
true.
The mat was
The
found
mat.
in the gorge.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to play disc golf back at home with some buddies, and it's just been fun to get back into it on campus. I think it's
I learned how to throw it not like an idiot.
a true statement.
I have not.
I have not.
Would recommend if you haven't tried it, go do it.
I'm not good.
And then Owen, I'll let you take this one.
What's the
Da
last?
Bears.
Bears. I think Matt and I can
Bells.
tag team this
The
a little
Bells.
bit.
And then
with
Grant
some,
can-
some add-ons from Grant.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Bears. The Bears won this past Sunday. They're 4-2. Okay, I'm
Yep.
not talking like a baby.
We-
They're 4-2. They've won 3 in a row. I'm not excited yet. I am intrigued. I am
Yes.
encouraged.
Yes.
It's a real page turner.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. And
You're right.
this is the first bye week in a couple years where I'm like, dang, the Bears don't play this week, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of sad.
Yeah, I know. I was genuinely sad.
But probably a good thing because we have some injuries.
True.
But
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that
Yeah,
game
did you-
against the commies, looking forward to it.
got flexed to 325.
That'll be a very good game. Although in my fantasy team, I do have Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson, and their kicker. So,
Boo hoo.
I have the commies defense.
but obviously I'm rooting for. But obviously I'm rooting for the Bears. Of
Bears.
course.
Yeah.
We're excited about the Bears.
Bears.
Caleb's looking good. Don't even get me started about the narratives that people are spinning on Instagram and Twitter and all social medias about
Real.
Caleb's only played bad teams. Yeah, but he's killing the
My
bad
brother in
teams.
Christ, you glazed Jaden Daniels for
Oof.
doing the same thing.
Jordan Love.
And Jordan Love, true.
Packers have done the same thing. They haven't. I'm not saying the Packers have been bad. I actually think the Packers are really good. So don't yell at me, Tad. But
you're just asking for slander.
No, but like, okay, my thing is the Bears and the Packers. The Packers are good. Like, no, bro. Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing.
No, bro. Y'all killing me. Packers are Packers and Bears have the same record, but they're both beating bad teams. So
Yeah.
When do they play each other?
Week 11, and I think Olivet's gonna burn down. And by Olivet, I mean my apartment.
Yeah.
If the Bears lose, because they probably will lose.
On one vein, I want to invite Tad over for that game, but in the other vein, if we lose, I don't want him to be in my face. But in the third vein, if we win, I want to be in his face.
Is there a fourth bean?
No, that's the only three.
We
veins.
tie!
Well, yeah, in the fourth vein, we tie. Like Owen and Elliot in Wii Baseball.
Oh my
Bro,
gosh. We're running it back after this.
Gotta run
Yeah,
back after this
this.
game, man. Because we didn't finish our series last night.
I know.
I came back. It was like 5-. You were not here.
I
We
was
played
not.
a series.
Yeah.
Elliot won the first game. I won the second game, and then the third game, Elliot was winning like 5-1 going
then I
into the
can't
bottom of the
pitch.
third. And I scored 4, and we tied.
Mm.
And I'm like, I'm too tired to play another game.
It's that 5-5 tie.
We were locked in on a G, and then just
We were
didn't
tapped
happen.
in.
Yeah, on a G.
I will
Going up
say,
Cs.
this goes back to disc golf. I wanted to say it, and then I didn't think about it until we started talking about the next
Yeah,
segment.
please.
If we want to, like, if you guys want to see reels or whatever of, like, clips of us failing at disc golf, let us know.
Or
Oh.
I'll add on to this. If you guys want to see video games, like gameplay
Yes.
videos of Wii Sports, if this is something that people actually want to see, I could maybe get that hooked up.
Come
Yes.
on.
I
That
could
would be
do
fun.
That would be so hype.
I think just a Wii Sports baseball series would hit like
Yes.
crack cocaine.
I think we
on
need-
a Wednesday afternoon.
Somehow we need a dual camera of me playing Wii Sports too.
Yeah,
we
we
played
can figure that
Fortnite
out.
He played Fortnite last year, and like
Bro, that was great.
he almost won, and
Second
just
place,
stood in
baby.
the same spot the whole time.
Just sat in the water, man. That's all you got to do. But
Yeah.
you actually got to kill somebody. So.
No.
He says
no.
Hey man, there have been people who have won with no kills.
True.
It is
I want to
possible.
be added to that list.
Hey man,
Boys, it's been a pleasure. It's been real.
It has
Do we
been
feel
real.
good? Do we feel great?
we feel great.
We feel great.
Cool.
Great
hey,
pod episode.
Thank you for listening.
Yes.
We had fun with this one.
Yes.
We hope you had a great break. We hope you have a restful week, and we hope you are thriving and surviving.
Praise the
Amen.
Lord.
We'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Go get 'em and go Mudheads.
See ya!